Friends, Ukraine has been in war for more than a couple of years now. Israel has been at war for more than a year now. Civil wars have been raging in South Sudan, Afghanistan, Central African republics, Ethiopia, Libya, Mali, Somalia, and Syria, resulting in significant casualties and people displacements. Most wars either propagate hegemony or they spread religious fundamentalism. Most conflicts are in the name of wealth, politics, sex, gender, or culture. They provide people the means to have arguments, and they divide people and humanity. Friends, consequently, we have created multiple unequal worlds around us. Peace is the natural casualty. Charlie Chaplin once said, "I am at peace with God. My conflict is with man." And unfortunately, that is the genesis of most wars. Though prognosis may involve God later. Friends, violence, deceit and prejudice are always caused by the need to protect an ideology. This Saturday, we will talk more about this. We all know that the need to protect leads to conflicts. The larger concern is if we ever will see peace on the planet. When does the peace prevail? It prevails when citizens on the planet understand each other's problems and have skills to resolve the conflicts and the struggle that happens. And if struggle were to be there, it should be non-violent. People must live by international standards of human rights and equity, must appreciate cultural diversity, and respect the planet in as much as they respect each other. An idea is something we have. An ideology is something that will have us. We must understand the difference for peace to prevail between an idea and an ideology. Swami Vivekananda spoke about intolerance, religion, and the need to end all forms of fanaticism. These are profound values enshrined in Vishwa Bandhutva. Should we not forget our differences in language, religion, politics, race, color, wealth, and maybe anything that differentiates us? Don't we owe each other mutual respect and deserve similar human rights? In such times of strife, Hindu Dharma and Hindu way of life can help resolve conflicts. It creates congenial conditions for human survival and sustenance of nature and cordial human relationships. It seeks respect for rule of law and forces of nature. It takes a holistic view of life and combines spirituality with daily routines. It's not conflict resolution, but conflict prevention that is important. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna asks Arjuna to partake in war with a conduct devoid of passion and hatred. He also seeks a sense of restraint when due, for it is only the one who restrains the self and who governs the self will attain peace. Today, such virtues in times of conflict are hard to find. Where have they gone? Treating everyone as one's own is Vishwa Bandhutva. Now it is to accept the whole world as one family. Ayam nija paroveti laghu chetasam udara charitanam tu vasudhaiva kutumbakam. This is mine, that is his, is the thinking of a small mind. The large-hearted will always believe the whole world is one family, and they'll build one family. To help others, love others, save others, without thinking about benefits for the self is the true essence of living. We must do to others what we expect others do to us. Everyone must follow Dharma. And that is self-righteousness. That is the Hindu way of life, which alone will prevent conflicts. International peace can be achieved if we understand the root causes of global violence and address them with equanimity and passion. People are becoming restless, impatient, and intolerant. And why is that so? It's the ego, miscommunication, work pressures, and lack of empathy. Upanishads help us to look at similarities and opposites with equanimity. Both look similar. Create mutual appreciation and respect for differences. And global peace will be achieved only when inner peace is achieved for everyone, which is a state of physiological, psychological, and spiritual calm, despite the potential presence of stressors. And the biggest stress is caused by irrational desires, whether it's personal or it affects the world. Hence, building mental strength is important. Mental resilience is the process of adapting well in the face of adversity, trauma, tragedy, threats, and significant sources of stress. What better way can there be than yoga, pranayama, concentration, and meditation, and the endless wisdom of Shankaracharya? The Jnana Yogi, to help release healthy brain chemicals like endorphins and dopamine, which help us balance the mood and combat depression. Thus, inner peace achieved, global peace will be achieved. It will be ensured. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. And in conflict, be fair and generous. And in governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. Now that's what Lao Tzu said. That said, can we live together in peace by killing each other's children? Why not seek cessation of all hostilities? Not because one is too exhausted to fight, but because war is bad in essence. Will our friends across the world heed to this advice? With that, friends, I end this Saturday's episode on a very somber note at the large-scale killing that is happening across the world. I promise to return the next Saturday with another episode and hope to engage you as productively as I've been doing in the past. Until then, thank you, Dhanyavad and Namaskar.